Hello. Hi, everybody. Lisa. I just wanted to have a quick video to go over the first portion of our cardiovascular emergency study guide, the anatomy portion. So I'm going to go through, I have a quick video, and then I will give you the answers to the top portion of the study guide. Here is the video. Let's start this recording right now. I actually do have a video that is longer and more in-depth if anybody wants that. I'll send you the link. This is an under 2-minute review of blood flow through the heart. Okay, so now let's go to our study guide here. So how does the blood enter the right atrium? What vessel? So you can see in the video the inferior and superior vena cava. So that's the deoxygenated blood returning to the heart from the inferior superior vena cava into the right atrium. What is the largest blood vessel in the body? That is the aorta. Know the layers of the heart, especially the muscle layer. So the muscle layer is called the myocardium. We do have the outside layer, the pericardium. Remember I was showing you a picture how it's really tough and fibrous and it surrounds the heart, and then there's a little bit of a gap that has some lubricating fluid in there. But if you get an infection in the gap, then you could get pericarditis. Okay, the valves of the heart. I'm going to scroll down. I have a picture here of the valves of the heart. Just zoom out a little bit. Here we have the blood through the heart. Here's coming back from the body, the inferior superior vena cava to the right atrium. The first valve is the tricuspid valve. We go into the right ventricle, and then we have the pulmonic valve. Go to pulmonary artery, takes the blood off to the lungs where we exchange oxygen, carbon dioxide, comes back into the left ventricle. Next valve is mitral valve, and our left ventricle pumps the blood out to the body. Before it does, it passes the aortic valve. The two valves, the pulmonic and the aortic valves, are really anatomical. So the pulmonic valve is going to the pulmonary system, and the aortic valve is going to the aorta. But the mnemonic that a lot of people like to remember is TP, my assets, tissue, paper, my assets. So T is tricuspid, P, paper, and mitral, A, assets. Okay, let's go back up to our, so you know the valves of the heart. What does the pulmonary artery and vein transport and to where? Okay, so this is really important. Here is a nice picture of the, this is coming from the right ventricle. We have our pulmonary artery. Remember, the pulmonary artery is the only artery in the body that carries deoxygenated blood. All the other arteries are coming off of the left ventricle and the aorta with blood that's already exchanged their carbon dioxide for the oxygen. So it's oxygenated blood, red blood. This is the only artery in the body that has the blue blood or the deoxygenated blood. And it's actually carrying it, pumping it to the artery. So here's our pulmonary artery, and you can see it's going out into all of the areas of the lungs where in the alveoli, through diffusion, we're exchanging oxygen and carbon dioxide. So, and when it's returning back to the left atrium, it's returning in the pulmonary vein. So, what does the pulmonary artery pump? It pumps from the right ventricle, deoxygenated blood to the lungs, and the vein returns oxygenated blood from the lungs to the left atrium. When in the cardiac cycle do coronary arteries fill? They fill during diastole. So that's the resting time. It makes sense, right? So when the heart is contracting, all the muscle is pumping the blood, and then diastole is that relaxation, and that's when the coronary arteries fill. And what structures regulate blood flow to capillary beds? Okay, I have another diagram here. Here we have our capillary bed structure. I'm going to zoom on this for a minute. Okay. There's our capillary bed structure. So what we aren't seeing here is the artery. So the arteries are off here. So arteries are the biggest. First you have the arteries. They get smaller to the arterioles. And here we go into our capillary bed. This is where the exchange of oxygen, carbon dioxide happens. Here's our arterioles. And here's our the capillary bed and our venules. And you can see here the arterioles are surrounded by this smooth muscle. And the smooth muscle is going to contract if you need your blood pressure to go up and you need to narrow the arterioles. And it's going to expand or relax if you need more blood flow. So let's say you're really hot and your skin gets flushed. That's your sympathetic nervous system relaxing the arterioles right here in your skin to allow more more blood on the surface of the skin to get passive cooling from the breeze going by. So back to our question here. What structures regulate the blood flow to the capillary beds? That is the arterioles. Okay. So that's our anatomy review. I will go through the different sections of this just to help you with reviews and videos, but I just wanted to make them quick. So, okay, so hope you guys are all doing well. Take care of yourselves, take care of your family members. I hope to see you back in the classroom soon. Tonight, as a reminder, if you're watching this today on Wednesday, we're going to go live in class at 5 o'clock and play Kahoot, play our cardiovascular emergencies Kahoot. And next week, I am hoping to try to go live. No assignments are due, no exams are going to be given until the 6th, but we're really hoping we can get back as soon as possible, but we're going to try to do the online content and give you the best content we can until we can get back in the classroom face to face. Have a good day, guys.